Blessed be. Blessings. It's High Priestess Jamila. Hello, guys. Hello. Greetings. I'm not on camera today, but I thought I would come and share with y'all the Four Thieves Vinegar and oil, you know, because that's what we do here. That's what we do over here. And hopefully I'll get some viewers. I know I'm running late. I apologize for being late. Okay, let me post this. All right. You need to tighten this thing. Okay, so we're going to make some Four Thieves Vinegar, and then I'm going to also go ahead and make the oil at the same time. So welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, subscribe. And make sure that when you come in, you hit that thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Okay, I appreciate that so much. So before I start the recipe, I want to get into what Four Thieves is, okay, and the history of it. So apparently in France during the Black Plague, back then the economy fell and there was some rich people that had lost their money because they had lost their business and due to the things that were going on. And so what they did was they went and robbed the dead, basically, is what they did. And the people that they robbed apparently died of the Black Plague or something. And so legend has it that the reason why they were able to enter into the homes and, steal from those people is because they were wearing the Four Thieves Vinegar or either the oil recipe with them. And that's how they were able to not have it. And apparently something had happened to where they had gotten caught, but they had actually given them leniency and they did not either hang them recipe to this Four Thieves, potion. Okay. And so I've seen like several recipes on it. I'm going to use a recipe that has been known to, be good or whatever. And so I thought I would make some. Thought it would be interesting to make some. And so we're going to do the vinegar and we're going to do the oil. So what I'm using in mine today is we're going to use some eucalyptus leaf. Now there is an essential oil blend that you can do. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to be using raw herbs for mine. Okay. Just simply because I do have eucalyptus oil. I do have lemon oil, but I don't have rosemary oil. I don't have clove oil. So I'm going to be making it this way. But anyway, we got eucalyptus. I'm going to add horehound to mine. I'm going to be adding some of these dried lemon wedges that I dehydrated, some cinnamon sticks, some rosemary, and some cloves. Okay. And for the oil, I'm going to be using olive oil as my carrier oil. I need to get a larger thing of olive oil though, seriously. So I don't know how much that's going to make. That's about, how many ounces do I have left? Yeah, I'll be making a bigger container of the oil. Okay. So apparently though, this recipe is supposed to be so powerful that they actually began to use it to doctors and medical examiners would use it while they were examining the dead of this Black Plague. And I guess apparently it worked. Okay. It worked to keep them from getting sick. Okay. So just to do a quick disclaimer, this is not medical misinformation. This is Four Thieves oil and vinegar. Okay. So don't be trying to falsely flag me or whatever, because nobody's talking about the C word. Okay. Apparently, this is supposed to help with immunity. From what my spirit guides have told me, is that it's really good for health and vitality, as well as money. Okay, according to the legend. So normally I would be over on the kitchen counter. I'll be okay right here. I'm just going to make sure I don't spill nothing. This is actually my reading area. So I'm going to get started. Y'all can make this at home, but of course, if any of my clients are watching this, you can just ask me to send you some, and I don't mind sending you some in a mason jar. I actually have a spray bottle that I got, and I need it because I'm an allergy sufferer. So, I got a spray bottle where I'll be adding some to the spray bottle and, diluting it. Obviously, you can dilute it a little bit and just use it with cleaning. But I do use bleach to clean with, especially my kitchen towels and stuff, and sponges and stuff like that, as well as ammonia. I like to use ammonia, but that bleach, boy, that stuff is so important, especially right now. All right, so I'm going to start with putting my lemon wedges in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it in this container that I cut the top off of. I'm going to mix it in this container, and I'm actually going to sit it out in the sun. A lot of the oils, I made some Lucky Lady oil yesterday. I'll be charging those in the new moon, because we have a new moon coming up tomorrow. I think we're definitely in new moon energy now, but I'm just going to go ahead and use the rest of these, and I think I'm going to leave a couple for my oil. All right. I'm going to throw a couple of handfuls of cloves. In here. And Whorehound, I really, really like I really, really like burning this stuff. This is really good stuff. You put some Whorehound in it, a couple of handfuls of that. And some rosemary. Now, the essential oils, I'm going to put that in when it's done, because I'm actually going to strain it. I'm not going to leave these herbs in it. But the remaining herbs that I strain out of it, I'm going to sprinkle around my property. Okay. If you decide to make this, that will be something that you can use those herbs for, is just sprinkling them around your property. All right. And hold on. If I can get this open. Okay. These are little tiny cinnamon sticks, but I'm going to tell you, these cinnamon sticks are strong. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put all 6 of these in here. And this is the container that I'm going to keep this batch in. This is apple cider vinegar. Let me see if y'all got a good angle right there. Okay, you see that? That's enough because I want to keep some of this because I actually use apple cider vinegar in my spiritual baths. I use apple cider vinegar in my showers. I'll put some in a bowl. I'll drop some essential oil in it, or either I'll put some of my I'll put Florida water with it, and it's just really good to take a spiritual shower with. So I'm going to stir this, and I'm actually going to put some plastic over this. The thing of it is about herbs is that, let me just tell y'all something. The thing of it is about herbs. You see how much herb is in there? You see that? That's plenty. When it comes to herbs, you don't necessarily have to really always go heavy on it, okay? It's really about the magical properties of it. But obviously, all of these herbs are going to have medicinal properties, obviously. I'm going to get some plastic. So this is going to sit. I don't think I'm going to leave it outside. You know what? I almost forgot to put my eucalyptus. Aha. Key ingredient. I knew it was missing something. Put a whole bunch of that in there. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the key ingredients is the eucalyptus. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge it outside, or maybe even just in my sunroom. I can't believe I almost forgot to put the eucalyptus in it. So the consecrating, I am going to consecrate this. I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to be doing that for y'all today, but all right. I see all my peeps. Most of my peeps are busy living life. I see we got a bunch of content creators in here today. I've been meaning to come and talk to y'all about all this hate. Just constant hate. All right, I'm gonna put one more. Put one more of this over here, and I'm gonna stick it somewhere just so that it'll you know, basically what's gonna happen is it's going to like steep. So I'll keep this covered up for a couple of days and let it steep. And then it'll be ready to strain. So the oil is going to have a different process. I'll put this over here. The oil's gonna have a totally different process because I'm gonna put it in my double boiler in my cauldron, and make an oil. I got some more oil coming later in case I don't have enough. All right. Not got that many cloves in it. It's the eucalyptus and rosemary. All right, I'm gonna use the rest of this and made quite a bit. I'm gonna still top this off and re-infuse it. Like I said, I'm gonna add the essential oils when it's done. My eucalyptus is somewhere upstairs, but I'm gonna take this and put this on the boiler, the double boiler. With my oils, I don't always steep them right away. Like not steep them. I don't always strain them right away. And some of my oils I don't strain at all. Like I just kind of leave it like that, which I've kind of gotten out of the habit of doing that because I feel that it can make your product possibly go bad quicker, possibly. Okay, because oils do not last forever. They don't unless you put some kind of preservative in it, which, I don't want to put a preservative in this because this is actually what I'm going to use it for is a healing oil, okay, for healing because it's been known for its healing properties and like I said, boost the immune system. You can, like I said, dress candles with it. The vinegar, you can actually use that to spray around or like a spray mist for the air. You can also get a charm and keep it in it and carry it with you. I actually have a box of those little tiny teardrop charms that you can wear around your neck, and I cannot find them. I don't know what I did with them, so I'm sure they'll turn up. But you can put you can use the vinegar for that. Um, and then of course, if you're practicing witchcraft, obviously it would be good to use alongside any workings that you're doing. In particular, curse reversals, because I do assist quite a few people with uncrossings, unhexings, that can be really, really nasty. So magically, the way I look at it is it's great for banishing baneful magic and baneful spirits. Okay. And so just to let you guys know, I am offering astral protection jars that come with a sleep sachet that you can have under your pillow, because that's a very, very real thing. And speaking of which, it has nothing to do with, people that invade people's astral spaces. They got karma coming. They getting karma because you should have never been doing that in the first place. But the astral is really your connection to spirits, and a lot of you guys that have past lives, like if you have a past life, those spirits can get to you through the astral. So it's not just about spiritual war with another person. Like, you got to understand that you're dealing with spirits here. So, I'm going to, as soon as I get, because I already have a client that is going to be receiving, that'll be sometime in December when I come and show y'all that and release that product to where you'll be protected in the astral, because people will come and they will energy harvest. They will take from you, take your vitality, take your energy. So I can imagine that this Four Thieves oil, because I'm going to start anointing my protection sachets with it as well, can keep stuff out. But we had already found a way to keep the energy harvesting away. To be honest with you, any energy harvesting, and so I do lemonade jars on that, but it can be other things, okay, that you have to worry about. But I can imagine that this will help with that as well, especially if somebody may have traveled to you and they may have bought bad spirits to you, and that's very dangerous anyway, because when a person is doing any kind of astral travel, things can travel with them, and so I will be offering that. It'll be a smaller protection jar for you to light up, for you to meditate, that specifically works against astral invasion, specifically works against it, and they won't be able to get in. They'll be pissed. They won't be able to get in. They'll be angry and mad about it, So I'm offering that along with the sleep sachets. The sleep sachets are going to have, some lavender in it, of course, mugwort. Okay, of course, mugwort. Mugwort is going to be your best friend, especially if you're dealing with anything in the astral. Mugwort is amazing if you have had a past life too. So we're going to be getting into that after the holidays, you guys. I'm going to start putting up past life readings with my new deck. When I got the deck, I felt so connected with it because I did a reading for myself. I went through all the cards. I consecrated the cards, and I did a reading for myself that was so freaking accurate. And then I found out other information. So I am going to do that for the individual signs. That'll be on Friday. Okay. So, make sure that y'all click the bell notifier so that y'all can be notified of that if you're watching this. Okay. Or whenever you watch this. Anyway, y'all have a happy holiday. Peace and harmony to all of my followers that love and respect me. Okay. And that is it. I'm going to put this in the double boiler for, I say, maybe about 30 minutes. Okay. 35 minutes. Okay. And then I also got to consecrate this stuff. Okay. But that's how you make the Four Thieves Vinegar and oil. And like I said, a lot of these things, these oils that I make, my clients will buy them from me. So if you are a client, I don't mind shipping you a couple of ounces of this stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all have a happy holiday. Okay. Don't eat too much. I'll see y'all later. Blessed be.